angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits there 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. His record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park, and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
These spots too cruising, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shocked.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits there 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, One shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park, engine screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observe. His phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits there 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on a car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card. One shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park, engine screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observe. His phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits there 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just
field work, kinda. Just as in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray. Verses on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, kinda. Just as in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray. Verses on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway.
What's up, everybody? Hopefully you can hear and see me okay. Sorry for the long intro. I put air in the tires.
Snoop 10 says, "Hi, Stinky John."
Hello, Snoop. How are you?
Cobra Chicken Mom says, hey, they're our favorite guy.
Hey, how are you? Cobra Chicken Mom, thank you for that. It's awfully nice of you to say.
Band Mom 2024 says, hi, John.
Hi, Bam Mom.
Donna_Sharp says, hi, Trunkies, Pammy, and John.
Donna's here. Welcome in, Donna.
Bubba 2026 says, good evening from Mars John Gray.
Good
You
evening.
fucking nerd.
It's pretty nerdy, isn't it? Mars is the ultimate in nerdiness.
Clarson72 says, evening, John, how are Y doing tonight, sir?
Evening to you.
95++ stream streak.
Dang.
Snoop 10 says, I fell asleep in the sun and burned to a crisp.
Oh, no. Alright, hopefully it says Lake Jackson right now, guys. Tell me when it says Lake Jackson on the screen.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, watch your channel faithfully every time you're live.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Let's say Lake Jackson, we can get started.
Cheryl says, I love it over here. Clarson72 says, it says Lake Jackson on GPS.
Very good. Let's do it then. That means all systems are go. That is our ultimate. That means everything's ready. What is it, Tuesday?
101M says it says British Columbia.
It does not say British Columbia, AD. Does not say that.
1983 says it does.
No. Oh,
Connie says yes.
It's been a hectic day. Started our day off with no water. That's always fun.
Clarson72 says it's Wednesday.
I had already paid the great city of Lake Jackson.
1983
It's
says
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, thank you. I had already paid the great city of Lake Jackson $110 for our water.
It says we are on Snake Avenue.
I had already paid Lake Jackson, the city of enchantment, $110 for my water, right? Woke up this morning, like, Mr. Gray, you didn't pay, you're short $100. Well, they didn't actually say that.
Says state troopers been out crazy.
They didn't actually say that. You know, you just wake up with no water.
Kid Crafted with Buff says, been thinking about fire and gun. Hope he's okay.
Yeah. Just woke up with no water.
26 says Lake Jackson, British Columbia.
So, of course, I call them, like, look.
8101M says, Chet, I just joined. Have we linked any documents yet?
So I give them a call. I was like, look, I get my Twitch check on the 15th of every month. Sort of like just my, my welfare check. I'm on a fixed income. They're like, no, Mr. Gray, you can't have 5 days. You're going to go without water for 5 days. So I'm like, come on, guys. There's got to be something we can do. Something we could do. Help a poor man out. Turn my water back on. So anyway, the nice lady, I think her name was Susan. Nice lady Susan at the water company. She's like, I can't do it. You're going to go with no water for 5 days, Mr. Gray. That's what you're going to do.
The Shell ANDD water got turned off out.
So anyway, she transfers me to the city She says the only person that can approve my 5 days is the city manager. So they transfer me to the city manager's office. And of course the city manager is, quote, in a meeting. Always, whenever you call government officials, they're always in a meeting, right? They're like, oh, they're going to call you right back. But in the meanwhile, John, you're going to have no water for 5 days. Well, I finally came up with the $100 that I needed for the water bill. And I got the water on. The point is that the city of Lake Jackson, I sometimes pay them 2 and 3 times a month, right? My water bill goes up and up and up and up and up and up every single month. Every single month, my stupid water bill goes up.
10 says, John, you should have told us. We would have spit on you for free.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I got one of two choices here. I can either come up. I mean, I got to do a fundraiser here, so I can come up with $100, so I can get my water turned back on, because you know I'm completely fucking broke.
Chicken Mom says, thank God we got a 10-day grace period. BC, I
Well-
will get my check on the 1st.
Here's the thing, right? I had already been through all my grace periods.
101M says water company here. You threatened to beat me up, so we turned the water back on ASAP.
I didn't threaten anybody. So that's how my morning started, right? That's it. That's how my morning. No water for John.
Clarson72 says, John, stop farting and stinking up the place.
Luckily, I had.
L Davis95 says, do you have a leak?
That's what she said. I get over to the city secretary. She's like, do you have a leak? I'm like, hell, I don't know. I'm a computer guy. You tell me. She's like, well, I would suggest you have someone come out and check for leaks. I can't afford $100. How am I going to pay a plumber to come check for leaks?
Turnadeal Mader 12 says, hey John, hey Pam, how is everybody else doing tonight?
Good so far. I was just telling.
Snoop 10 says, wow, John beat up Susan and the city
that's not
manager."
true. That's not true. None of that's true. All that part of the story was completely made up. That's how I started off my day.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, I mean, unless you have that tool, you need to turn it on.
Yeah, but that would be a crime. And trust me, if I go out and turn my water on, they'd send a SWAT team. John turned his water on. John turned his water on. They'd send a SWAT team if I turned my water back on. Which I wouldn't do anyway, because
Snoop 10
clearly
says,
a crime.
breaking news, Bitch County scanner punches Lake Jackson City manager.
No.
Keeple 12 says, evening John, Pam and Trunk.
Evening to you.
Clarson 72 says, oh shit, Snoop is on a roll already.
Susan would seem nice, but she's like, you know what?
Davis 95 says, that's expensive and getting it fixed is almost criminally expensive.
Yeah. And I live in a rental property. Let's keep that in mind. I just rent the place. And then what's the irony of it, right, is I'm 100...
101M says you used to be able to check for leaks by turn off all faucets and go outside to see if the little wheel is turning. Cobra Chicken Mom says, we have one for hour in case of leaks. Snoop 10 says, if you're new here, don't ever take me serious.
Yeah. She's usually kidding around.
Turnadeal Mader 12 says, always film 50 never talk to the cops.
I just started inquiring. I'm like, see, I'm new to being poor. I'm brand new to being poor. So I'm like, okay, this is my first time being poor. It's the first time. I've always been gainfully employed with insurance for
something your landlord should pay for.
Well, you can't really call the landlord and say, hey, I need some stuff fixed when you're behind on the rent, right? So this is my first time being poor. I'm new at this. So I'm like, what do us poor people do if we can't afford the $100 to get our water turned on? She's like, you got to go ask the churches. I asked her, I said, how do I ask churches for money?
Bamaroll Tide 66 says, hello, John, Pam.
Hello. How do I ask a church for money that I never go to church?
And I called the water company, wrote an email, and the guy that is over everyone brought us a brand new one.
I'm like, how do I call a church that I don't go to?
Says, I wonder why they keep increasing the water rates.
Yeah, it's because of bad planning. That's what it is. I'm new at being poor. I don't know these things. I'm brand new at it.
Rouge says, welcome to the club for the 4th month in a row.
Said no rain, but those are some pretty ominous looking clouds. So anyway, I scrounged up the money. We paid the stupid water company their stupid $100.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, there's places that will help even if you don't go there, pay rent, electric, and other stuff depending.
To me, it's just I can't bring myself there, man. I can't go.
David says, those are numbers. Got a pump that's broke, activist numbers up.
Yeah.
Cheryl says, you call 211 and ask for numbers in your area that can help with utilities.
See, that's just so,
L. Davis 95 says, I'm employed, same job for 30 years and still poor. It is a hard club to escape from.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to escape it again.
Cheryl says, it said 14% chance rain.
14? I had none on my radar when I left. Oh well. I'm not a weather expert or anything.
Hammy 9588 says, I grew up poor. This is nothing new to me.
Well, I'm just lucky you stuck with me through our poorness. I'm just lucky you stuck with me. If only I had some sort of skill that some people were willing to pay for.
Snoop 10 says, we're all living paycheck to paycheck.
I just wish.
I definitely understand.
I just wish I had
broke lives matter.
I just wish I had some sort of skill that somebody would pay me
Connie
for.
Pradole says, I grew up poor and continue to be poor.
That would be so cool if I had some skills that people would pay for. But apparently,
Bandmom 2024 says, I love paycheck to paycheck jump, so I totally understand.
well, I don't even make it to the paycheck. I don't even make it to the. I don't even make it paycheck to paycheck. I don't even make it there.
Bandmom 2024 says, live I mean. Hammy 9588 says, who said I'm sticking with you long?
I know.
LOL.
I know. Gosh, it would be so cool.
Number 2026 says, John, start a snake farm.
Yeah, I got a career in that. You would think being a computer genius.
Snoop 10 says, you can't work in technology again.
Never.
There are teachers who have DWI and they are worried about harmless job. Short One 1983 says, most of us are pretty poor. Connie Pradole says, no one does.
I can't work anymore.
Morgan 8028 says, LOL, I got a $20 if you can figure out why my mouse pad on my laptop isn't working, rolling on the floor laughing. Dino 77511 says, I text YA. Can you build website and app?
Yeah.
AD101M says, Granny here. I seen the corgi dance, all pay for those skills, buddy. Short One 1983 says, Social Security doesn't pay crap either. Ilmacoca says, have you thought about fixing people's issues with their computers?
I don't know. I could do that. I just don't happen to run into a lot of people that need computer help.
Bubba 2026 says computers are overrated.
Right, nobody needs them anymore. Nobody needs IT work, that's just silly talk.
Snoop 10 says, Hammy, I have the guest bedroom ready. Come on over, LOL.
Yeah, no one needs
Cobra
that silly
Chicken
IT
says,
stuff.
You've been fighting for my husband SSDI 5 years after his accident. Dino 77511 says, okay, give me a call, I got YA hooked to a friend who needs it done.
Alright.
Ilmacoca says, there are a lot of us ignorant people that lack the knowledge of operating a computer.
Yeah, but you know, by the same token, if my brakes go out, I'm pretty dumb. We all have certain skills, right? Like it costs me thousands of dollars or whatever if my brakes go out. So I don't know anything about cars. Right? So we all have the things we're good at. And
Cobra Chicken Mom says, a good bit of people that need help with it work.
you would think there'd be a
Ilmacoca says, or cell phone knowledge.
yeah. It's just amazing to me in the wonderful free society of United States of America that if you simply ask questions of your government.
Says, I get social security disability and it's hard, I barely make it myself.
Oh man, it's, you know, it.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, some are book smart, some are street smart. Snoop 10 says, you could always sell feet pics.
That's next. That's next.
Bubba 2026 says brakes are overrated.
That's right. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, that's my dad joke of the day.
Ilmacoca says, I'm sure you can fix people's viruses on their computers or cell phones.
Texas exempt plates. Wonder what's happening over here. What kind of tomfoolery do we have over here? Ah, he's stuck at this. I think that's a mental health.
Cobra Chicken
right
Mom says, my daughter is grown. She was like, Mom, watch this. I'm like, OMG, she sells feet pics. I like to fell out when I seen her make 700 on feet pics.
No.
Miss Lauren says, it's not too late to go to a trade school.
I have a trade.
8101M says a can't stop, won't stop joke.
Yeah.
Name and badge number.
That was pretty good, right?
Okay.
Let's see what we have going on over here. Where am I gonna park? I don't know where to park on this one. I might have to go back and return park at that store over there. All right, I don't know what's happening here, guys, but we're gonna go check it out.
Right there? Right, roll down. Go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. Oyster Creek, where was Oyster Creek?
At the trailer park, RV park.
Yeah. That's right, man. I knew I recognized you. I was like, this sounds familiar. I don't think you're actually living in this, right?
Bad. Yes, sir. Can I get my brother home?
Absolutely. Give your brother a hug. What's up, John?
How you doing, man?
You all right? Yourself?
I'm living the dream.
You hear me? Love you.
Just heads up, man. It's a sign.
Get better, bro.
I saw by the car.
Figured, just want to let you know.
Yeah.
Ready, roll, man?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How you doing tonight, Englishman?
Pretty good, man. How are you, man?
I'm living the dream.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Been all right?
I can't complain. Yeah.
You think you can blur out my license plate?
See what?
You think you can blur out my license plate?
Which one?
No, if you
What?
can blur it out.
Blur it. Oh man, the license plate's useless to anybody.
Yeah, I know, whatever, but I just don't want nobody to know what I
It's useless. It's useless. We'll see you. Yep.
Bisca Scanner says, channel points and blurbs are now enabled.
Show that Frank's here.
We're back in, guys. I'm kind of stuck. There's a person right on my ass, and this guy's kind of stuck right now. Where's this road go to anyway if I keep going around?
Was PD making location?
Uh-oh. This could go bad for this person. This could go very bad for this person. And they're making it through. Alright, I guess I can go too.
401787 4840 17.
Ryan 152793 says, what happened? Short One 1983 says, what was this about?
Mental health call.
Big Dave Epk says, was that the MHMR deputy?
Yes, that's what I was telling you guys when we came out. It's like, oh, Texas exempt, white, strictly white, no lettering. That's the mental health deputy. And you might be saying to yourself, John, why are you recording that? Well, because sometimes those go really bad. As we all know, sometimes mental health issues are mistaken for criminal issues. The guy asked me to blur out, it's like every single one of us are, you know how many cameras every single one of us are on? Like our license plate are the last thing. We literally drive around with them. We drive around with them all the time.
Short One 1983 says, thank goodness Hes asking for help. Absolutely they do. Lion 152793 says, John, do we need gas?
Yeah, but that's pointless right now.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, couldn't even see his plate.
Right. And they don't know that. I don't know what, like, seriously, like, I don't get it. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I would have to actually zoom in on the plate. The resolution is not that great, right? It says letters. Like yesterday, I had a hard time even showing you guys the plate with the turtle on it. I had to zoom in on the plate with the turtle on it. And that guy was proud to show off his turtle plate. I didn't feel turtley enough for the Turtle Club, but he was definitely turtley enough for the Turtle Club. He had his turtle on his license plate. Guy on the road.
Yetelin says, hope we don't find cops sitting in the middle of the road.
We're gonna go check. We're gonna go check, see if we've solved that issue or if it's still a thing. We have 158 miles of gas for tonight and tomorrow and the next day.
Short One 1983 says, I love the Turtle Club. Too poor. But I support organ donation too. Bubba 2026 says, John want to show off his turtles.
I don't actually have any turtles. They're also reptiles and part of the snake family, so I kind of don't trust them. I think that,
AD101M says guy here. You told us to say random stuff to distract the officer and now making fun of me. Thanks, buddy.
I'm not making fun at all. I think that's cool. I'm not making fun at all. At all. I mean, he was principled, right? That's his thing. He likes the turtles. I have no problem with that. Even enough to spend an extra $100 on his plate for the turtles. I got no problem with that.
Walking towards the Buc-ee's on Avenue B as in boy.
Walking towards the Buc-ee's, that's in Freeport. Of course, we're in Angleton. Description of the mail.
How we're getting right now.
Snoop10 says, John the turtle hater.
I don't hate turtles.
Wearing a hat and a blue shirt.
Hat and a blue shirt.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, they're always sitting in the middle of the road today. A cop was parked in the middle where it said do not enter. Then the next cop turns lights on to go through a red light for nothing, then goes slow like we can't find that they shouldn't either.
They're special people. You guys know that. Laws don't apply to them. Rules don't apply to them. Logic does not apply to them. Everything's happening behind me today. Dang, this is the parking lot I was at when I got arrested, by the way. When Angleton arrested me, this is the exact parking lot I was at.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, it really makes my husband mad cops that do that. Bubba 2026 says, I heard John once stomped on a poor little turtle.
That's not true. That's all rumors. And I'll ask you to speak with my attorney.
26 says, look up in the sky.
I know, it's so pretty. The clear sky and the stars. I was looking at that a minute ago.
Henry Moore Mary 6324. Henry Moore Mary 63245.
Cherilge says, Bijek said they were bad in Angleton today. Snoop 10 says, we going for round 2. Pop Alert 26 says, towards the west.
If memory serves me correct.
AD101M says, Angleton here, go back to the parking lot so we can finish up. Pop Alert 26 says, 2 lights may be drones. Short One 1983 says, turtles are protected and you can get a big charge if messed with.
I'm not messing with any turtles, man.
Cherilge says, Eric.
to my car? What'd you do to my car?
Your car?
Yeah, you scratched up my car.
Where's your car?
Right here. That's my car. You guys scratched up.
Where?
Right here. You can see clearly on the car, like the main stuff.
Oh, it's a little bit you.
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
09868.
What's your name?
Right.
Can you stand back 10 feet? 10 feet from my car. Can you hear me? Can you stand back 10 feet from my car?
That's my car, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That's my car. That's my car. Don't go away mad. Don't run into her. Don't go away mad. Just go away. Don't go away mad though. Just go away.
Cobra Chicken Roll says, LOL, she's the one I can't stand. Dean Vincent Music says, what out Casey Lemery says, My Goblin says,
Louisiana 011140530111.
Dean Vincent Music says, don't let them bring out the Bible again. Yetelin says, wow. Capace_ says, who does she think she is?
She did.
Lil Miss Lauren says, that attitude bothers me. Biscascana says, channel points and blurbs are now enabled. Countryboy23123 says, fucking tyrant. Cobra Chicken Mom says, she's like that every time I've seen her. Pammy9588 says, she acts so gross. Texas Mantha Legion says, phew. I thought you were about to have a religious moment. AD101M says, John, you're supposed to be licking boots. Clarson72 says, was that MS Flipster?
It was Miss Flipster and
Pop
her.
Alert 26 says,
Sidekick.
where was the cones?
Where were my cones? Right.
Auntium says, I thought the Bibles were about to start flying.
Do you guys think she really doesn't know my name? What do you guys think? Give me ones if you think she doesn't know my name.
AD101M says Kyle Miner is saying he's putting on his shoes.
Do you think she really...
Clarson72 says, always film 5-0.
Do you guys think she doesn't know my name?
David says, need more time in Angleton.
Yeah, we're gonna hang out.
More training required. Cobra Chicken Mom says, she's always like that, loves to get in people's face with her dragon as breath. Countryboy23123 says, John said, what did you do to my car? LOL, she said, what car? Hammy9588 says, 2. Cobra Chicken Mom says, oh yeah, her sidekick's just as bad. Short One 1983 says, she knows YA.
Yeah, she knows me.
Pop Alert 26 says, camera boy right. Texas Mantha Legion says, I think she doesn't know how to spell prior restraint.
Right. Just leave me alone. Let me record,
Big
man.
Dave X says, should have offered her a tic tac. AD101M says 8. Cobra Chicken Mom says, she knew absolutely who you was.
Yeah, here's the thing, right?
Morgan 8028 says, Venmo 10 for gas.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Hilma Coca says, she knew you.
Yeah.
The homeless Nana says, of course she knows your name, LOL. Snoop 10 says, these young cops don't know how to de-escalate, only escalate. Clarson 72 says, she knows your name. Turnadil Maida 12 says, she knows you, John. Ryan 152793 says, your name is motherfucking John Gray.
That's right. You know, she had no concept of what I was saying by that being my car. And it's your car. It's my car, it's your car. She thinks it's her car, doesn't she?
Back to a Drake Eugene Bernard out of Louisiana.
She thinks it's her car.
Clarson 72 says, does she know you'll love alligators and pump 5 guys?
I don't know any about that.
Texas Mantha Legion says, you need to put her on the spot. Next time she asks you to do something, ask if you don't do it if she'll stay you. Texas Mantha Legion says, arrest you. Fourth one 1983 says, those cars belong to taxpayers. Cobra Chicken Mom says, trying to invade your fence is not okay at all. That trying to cause conflict and don't know how to get.
So they try to set me up so I'll hit them or bump into them or something like that.
3123 says, it's that car we paid. All of our car not.
So here's the thing, will they do that so they can set me up so I bump into them or they think I'm going to get mad enough to hit them or something like that, which I'm not going to do, right? It's not my first rodeo. It's definitely not my first rodeo. Guys, I'm putting some air in the tires while we're sitting here. 2 birds, 1 stone. This one's good.
Cabbase underscore says, out my ears.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Big Dave says, show BC scanner out on a disabled police vehicle, right shoulder. Cobra Chicken Mom says, she almost bumped into you.
Yeah, right. And that's what the whole setup there is.
1983 says, but they love to hit your car.
Yeah, they did that once, just once.
Texas Mantha Legion says, this compressor break brought to you by Texas Man the Legend.
That's right.
Auntie M says, lurking while we air up tires, nothing to see or hear. Number 2026 says, John throws rocks at 2 birds.
That's not...
Clarson 72 says, it's common sense not to hit L officers.
Right. No, that's what they try to set you up for, right? There's only one reason, like, let's imagine I approached them and got in their space like that, right? They're clearly approaching me. Let's imagine that I did that to them. What would happen to me? What would happen to me? Would I even live through it? That's the question.
Right.
Would I live through it? I don't know that your odds are very good.
Texas Mantha Legion says that compressor jump box combo has paid for itself 10 times over by now.
That's true. That's actually true. It cost, before I had that, it was costing me $2 every time. It had been costing me $2 a night every time. I even brought it in the house today to make sure it was charged, so.
Cabbase underscore says they would immediately take it as a threat.
Right, exactly. But you know me, I'm just a peasant citizen, journalist, reporter, right?
Cobra Chicken Mom says she was moving that body cam for a reason.
Yeah, to get me. Yeah,
Clarson 72 says I'd be arrested.
Yeah, it's a complete setup is what it is. It's the complete setup.
Clarson 72 says you would be arrested.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, right? Like gosh, it smells so bad right here, guys. I hope we don't have to stop here.
28 return on X-ray John Boy.
Yetelin says $3. I speak from experience.
Volkswagen. Tag expired July of 26. Insurance is not confirmed.
Oh, this smells bad. So here's the thing, right? Like I believe in personal space. Like I would never do that, ever do that to somebody. I can't stand it. I can't stand anyone being in my personal space. If you watched at that protest, I was having a hard time. I had to get out of the crowd. That's why I missed some footage, but I just couldn't do it.
Texas Mantha Legion. Angleton needs a new HEB already. Country Boy 23123 says, what's that smell?
I think it's the Purina plant or something. You guys, like I pointed this out yesterday, this is every stop in Angleton. Every single stop.
Big Dave X says, Mangen plant.
I don't know what it is. It's I think you should call it the pungent.
Larson 72 says, John, stop farting. Then smell will go away.
You guys realize it's every single stop in Angleton, right? Every single one.
Saddle Tramp 1860 says rendering plant. Ryan 152793 says, let's find her. The homeless Nana says, are they still using the radio?
No, they won't use the radio now.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, no, but she shouldn't have tried to instigate it either. She said 10 feet LMAO. I think she should have her own self 10 feet out of your camera, or we could see if her brace is on her teeth.
Yeah.
AD101M says they are making BOE Stillman shirts. John, what's your size? Auntie M says, just sent 20 for gas on Venmo.
Thank you so much for that. What was the point? What was the point in asking for my name over and over and over again? I literally have a show where I teach people not to talk to the cops every night. Did she think? Did she think I was gonna? Oh, I'm John. Here's my ID. I live at blah 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 Main Street. Blah 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 blah. Is that what she thought I was gonna do? I have a show where I teach people not to talk to the cops, and they're clearly setting me up to arrest me, so even more reason not to say a word. I'm here in Angleton working on my story about how our cars are all scratched up. Just kidding. Well, I might be working on that story, you never know. So I think what's happening is
Capace underscore says she was having a pre-tantrum.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to give her a reason to.
Bandmom 2024 says, speaking of gas money, John, my friend was telling me last night that she would love to give you money for gas cause she loves what you do.
Oh, that's so kind of them.
Snoop 10 says, this is not to be meant as a joke AT or, but at least a pew pew wasn't pulled out this time.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, that's why I even said that already. It's not a joke at all. I mean, that's a great possibility. If I did that to her, I might not be alive.
Chicken Mom says, well, she had to grab her body cam out her SUV. If you didn't notice, I did really quick.
Yeah, here's the thing, right?
Clarson72 says, no, next time she asks your name, over and over say my name is asshole.
No, I'm not going to say it. You can't say anything, guys.
Miss Deborah says, hi, John.
Here's the thing.
Got here. Sounds like I missed something.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Like saying my name is asshole, that could actually be a crime.
Duck Wishes says, hey, John and Trunkies.
So they're going to get on the radio. They're going to say, hey, can you check asshole? And they would do that because, right, they'd have to prove I'm providing a false identity. And that's actually a crime. That's why you don't, I know I'm clearly within my rights. I don't have to identify. So, I don't believe by any stretch of the imagination she doesn't know who I am. Like I spend 2 to 3 hours at night at least telling people not to talk to cops, then she wants to come up and ask me questions. I don't know how that's going to work out. Bold move, Cotton. Oh gosh, it smells so bad right here. They're clearly setting me up to arrest me, guys. You realize that. I'm not making it up. I'm not being... they want to arrest me so bad. I think that...
Bubba 2026 says use Otto's line. I don't answer questions.
See, I don't talk at all. Because if I say anything, I'm going to say something dumb. I just go with not talking.
Clarson 72 says, oh, okay, makes sense,
Yeah, no, they're setting me up to Otto is very creative with his words, and if I try to get creative, I say stupid shit. So I try not to get creative. Especially when I know it's directly focused on me.
The homeless Nana says, she can't arrest you for not telling her your name.
No, she can't arrest me for not telling her name.
72 says, I know she knew your name.
Yeah, I get their play here. I get it. But I'm not gonna tell you guys. I know what what is your name is about.
Auntie says, the one who smelt it dealt it LOL.
So the reason for what's your name is because they want to say, we didn't know who he was, just some random guy walking up on our scene. That's it's right up there with the cones, man. That's what it is. We didn't know who he was.
Snook 10 says, are you going to the memorial for John Mendoza tomorrow?
That's tomorrow. What time is it?
Cobra Chicken Mom says, she was trying to take your attention away from the stop, but that right there, she should be wrote up BC, it's against their oath.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully I don't have a dumb thumbnail on that one, like a clip cam in it. Hopefully the thumbnail's pretty good, so I can share it on Facebook tomorrow. That's why I made sure, because the last one...
10 says, 6 p.m.
6, okay. Yeah,
Kevin Von 01 says, hi John.
Hey Kevin, how are you?
Better late than never.
Better late than never, right?
Happy to be here though.
Thank you for being here.
Clarson 72 says, I would think saying my name is asshole, but then what you said, it could be falsification of information.
Right, no, everything you do, especially when you're me, right? Like, you have to watch every single word you say. That's why sometimes, guys, I sound like I stutter. I'm running everything I say pretty much through a legal filter, especially on scene. But I try to read stuff through my head before I say it, so I don't say dumb shit that's going to get me in trouble. If I get one more thumbnail with the damn car clip in the way, or I'm recording something and the car clip gets in the way, I'm just gonna disable it.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, she looked like she got her lip injections done recently, LMAO.
It's all an act. They want to act like I'm some random guy walking up on their quote scene when I'm clearly far back. And I was even further away from her until she pulled up on me, right? Welcome to the Angleton channel.
72 says, gotta cover yours though.
Yeah. Welcome to the Angleton channel. Oh, you're going that way. Okay. I thought I was in your way.
Clarson 72 says, you should disable the inside car cam only when you're on scene.
I think I've done that. You guys tell me. I need to know if you guys see it while I'm on scene.
Ryan 152793 says, what happened to C-Notes? Did they get in trouble?
I don't know what happened. They stopped C-noting. They stopped C-noting. I don't know. I think they switched all the people around on the shifts.
Yes.
Or they're all on days and I'm just delusional. I think that if you're planning on arresting me, I think you need to go back in history and look what happened the last time Angleton arrested me. And ask yourself, is our phone system better today than it was 3 years ago? Because remember, you guys were crying on Facebook about how you couldn't use your phones because so many people were calling in support of me. Ask yourself, Angleton, if you're planning on arresting me, if your phone system is better today, and can it handle the outrage of arresting me for a constitutionally protected activity? Because last time, it had nothing to do with me. I didn't ask anybody to call. The people were so outraged, you took your phone system down for 2 weeks.
Clarkson72 says, long delay.
Took your phone system down for like 2 weeks, right? I don't know, just go back in history and then ask yourself, how's my phone system? I don't want to see you guys whining again about on Facebook about how you have to use a cell phone. Our phones aren't working. That won't be my fault. That'll be your fault and your actions. Won't be mine. I'm just the guy with the cell phone.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, yeah BC, we all be burning them phone line up. XVX says, hi, I'm new here.
Welcome in, Steve.
Okay, go ahead.
No LP displayed. Going to be on a gray Buick. Going to be Main and 332 service eastbound. Send 42 789.
XVX says, howdy John.
Howdy to you.
Cherry13 says, hi John.
Hi.
Pam and Trunkies, welcome to Angleton where the cops love you.
Yeah, they absolutely love me here. There also is no 10-foot rule, no 20-foot rule. Last time, they gave me a little closer. Didn't last time they made up some imaginary 20-foot rule? If I remember correctly, the last time it was an imaginary law that doesn't exist.
XVX says, this trunk smells like a family of dogs.
George Tom 3395.
Short One 1983 says, yes. Cherry 13 Cherry says, yes.
Did I get, is there a new made up
Cobra
law
Chicken
or
Mom says, nope.
is there a new made up law?
Cobra Chicken Mom says, yep.
See, that's the thing when you make up laws like that, right? You can't get it. You're not going to get it right both times when you make up new laws.
Clarson 72 says, foot rule wasn't that in elementary school.
I don't know.
Team Cliff Return.
Wasamatal 0 says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
XVXVXVX says, damn, we already had some good content and I missed it.
That's clear. Can you put in the notes for me?
Clear 215 Cliff Return.
Just hold it.
Oh, why are you holding the return?
Please, you need a second.
Bubba 2026 says, John says Angleton smells like sweaty balls.
It kind of does in areas.
Wasamatal 0 says, I'm not so keen on it constantly saying Wasamatal the 0, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. This mission is just so I can hear you guys, so I know the voices sound kind of funny sometimes. We have to switch around TTS. Isn't it funny how they all go and hide?
Yetelin says, 30 seconds left. Spurs 106, Knicks 105.
Dang. That sounds like a fun game to watch.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, it's been smelling like that for over a month.
Show me around.
Show me en route. That's Angleton.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, she did this last time and went to hide her and her little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba 2026 says, go Globetrotters.
Globetrotters? I don't think the Globetrotters are playing. I just realized I don't think we've got a single subscription or a bit or a super chat yet, have we? I just realized that. Is it broke? Are we on Twitch? I see. Yeah, Cobra's on Twitch there.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, we are here. Short One 1983 says, yes, we're on Twitch.
Okay, okay. I didn't know if we were or not.
Lena Dement says, hi John, Pammy and Trunkies.
Hi to you. Hello.
75.
Pammy 9588 says, Ryan resubbed, is a sub now for 11 months.
Oh, Ryan, thank you so much for that. Thank you, Ryan. I think it's a good spot. Go ahead.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, hello fans.
Confirmed on that 2016 Buick expiration March of 27. Spears Early Jackson showing eligible and clear.
Everybody get out and stretch for a minute if you want to. Get out and stretch. Just don't walk in the road.
D. Mecha Garcia 774 says, Cop Hunter.
That's
How's
me.
it going?
So far, so good.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, watch out for rain coming from the south.
Uh-oh. Thank you for letting me know. I got my top. I'll put my top up just in case. Oh, that'll get so hot then. If I get out, I'm going to make sure I put my top up.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, while you was dealing with Flipper.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I didn't know then. Thank you, Ryan. Alright guys, I just want to sit here and watch this area at the road right quick. And it's raining. Let me put the top up, guys. Hold on. We're going to put the top up. Emergency top up.
AD101M says someone is saying you're a powerful woman.
Alright, everybody back in. We gotta go, it's raining. We gotta go.
200 block of the highway 332 eastbound main lanes, 620 David Board X-ray 2966, David Board X-ray 2966.
Stream Element says, Millennium SD just subscribed.
Thank you for that.
Stream Element says, Catch the Future 19 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, I see Dritslays just subscribed.
Thank you. Someone gifted some subs.
Stream Element says, Kestrel_RT just subscribed. Stream Element says, A Shiner Melissa just subscribed. Miss Deborah says, I sent a $2 super chat.
Thank you.
Hasn't told you, John.
Thank you, Miss Deborah. I appreciate that. I wonder what's going on
Cherry
with
13 Cherry says,
that. Oh, whoa. What was that? What was that?
So, you have property?
Yeah, if I was listening to the number one hang up, I got
Bubba 2026 says, John, roll up the back window.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, sit here for a second.
Stream Element says, Cobra Chicken Mom just cheered 32 bits.
Cobra Chicken Mom with the 32 bits. Thank you for that. I think we're good. That is not the Bobcat. It's just a regular cat.
Stream Element says, P Miller 1111 just subscribed.
Thank you. Guys, who's
Stream Element says, la underscore underscore Maiza underscore underscore just subscribed.
Thank you for that. Who's gifting the subs, guys?
Stream Element says, X Gerbear just subscribed.
Who's gifting the subs, guys?
Stream Element says, Rostmark just subscribed.
Big Dave.
Stream Element says, Brandonsa Social 01 just subscribed.
22015 Scatter 95.
Stream Element says, hey underscore underscore Jesse just subscribed. Stream Element says, Rambo Robbie just subscribed.
Check previous.
Stream Element says, Blind Blues just subscribed.
Blind Blues.
Stream Element says, XJ Yaza just subscribed. Stream Element says, Maxim56 just subscribed. Sherry 13 Cherry says, level 4 hype train, let's go.
Let's go, guys. Level 4.
Stream Element says, Cobra Chicken Mom just cheered 63 bits.
Thank you for the 63 bits.
Bubba 2026 says, is that a goat?
It's not a goat.
AD101M says, Funky here, leave me at the store.
Oh, it smells so bad.
P Miller 1111 says, thanks, Big Dave for the sub. Short One 1983 says, thank you Kevin Von.
Is this a road? Where the hell am I at?
Corner next 51.
Where am I at? So just... I don't know where I'm at. Not sure if it's a great place for Camaros. Ah, this is a much better place for Camaros. This is a way better place for Camaros.
Sherry 13 Cherry says, yes, I hate that part of town cause of the fish plant. Stream Element says, Jethro Miller 1 just cheered 300 bits.
Jethro with the 300 bits. Thank you for that.
Hammy 9588 says, Big Dave and Kevin Von with the gifted subs.
Thank you, Big Dave, and also
www.
It's also not telling me the height.
Short One 1983 says, behind a warehouse house it looks like.
Oh, we're behind here. Okay, I see where we're.
Sherry 13 Cherry says, you're behind the shopping center.
Okay, all right. That's
Margaret
good.
had a clue showing eligible and clear.
Should be public. I don't know. Or private public. I don't know.
Pop Alert 26 says, behind Kroger.
No, you'd see behind the emergency room, looks like. I'm gonna get that defrost on for you guys.
Sherry 13 Cherry says, Dollar General.
First name's going to be Henry. Last name's going to be Warner. 7.273 for the second.
We better start getting closer if it's raining.
Henry Warner Jr. 11.508.
Finding your carriers is notified at 2240.
Tempo.
Guys, I'm gonna put some more air in
Big
that.
Dave Epk says, Fish Food Plant Alley.
Fish food plant alley. It did smell bad. I don't know if I think he accidentally turned off his lights. He or she, I don't know who it is. It's just a cop car to me. So I'm gonna make sure I provide them with plenty of light so they can see good. And so the public can see them as well. Because I think that's an important Community service.
The homeless
that
Nana
offer?
says, is this his favorite officer?
I don't know who it is.
Big David says, the rain is so light it's not showing on radar.
Very good. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
Clear.
This is what they do to us, isn't it, guys? Isn't this what they do to us? Isn't this what they did to those young men at the track just walking? Isn't this what they did to them? Because it seemed to be okay, or they thought it was okay for them to do that. I'm not sure if they're big fans of it when it's done to them.
Safe Grace says, yes. Cobra Chicken Mom says, yep, exactly.
That's what they did do to us.
Short One 1983 says, yes, stalked him. Snoop 10 says, I doubt it's Flip's turn. She would have sped through neighborhoods to get away.
Yeah, she's. I don't think it's either one of
Big
those.
Dave X says, man, APD needs to step up their car maintenance. Lots of disabled police cruisers around here.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Saddle Tramp 1860 says it was just a tiny blip on the radar.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for letting me know. I like tiny blips. I love tiny blips on the radar. As a guy with no back window.
Short One 1983 says, did we ever find out what he was being pulled over for?
Nope. Still, to this day, we don't know. To this day,
Cobra
we don't
Chicken
know.
Mom says, yeah, let's see if they call their buddy like the other one did.
They're not going to. They're not going to. They're just trying to protect me from recording, protect themselves from me recording stops,
Hype
right?
train ended at level 5, thank you.
Level 5, guys, let's go. Oh, great. I said 5, guys.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, yes, when we looked on the radar it wasn't showing up yet. Bubba 2026 says John likes tiny dicks.
Oh, I don't think I actually said that.
13 jail check security.
I don't think I said anything like that at all.
Snoop 10 says, pumping guys again.
I have one Angleton cop behind me as well. I don't know what they're doing.
Ben Gergenhoff 69 says, there's John and the 5 guys again, SMH LOL.
They're just circling. I'm gonna get out.
Short One 1983 says, someone's alarm is going off. Stream Element says, Tiny Daiko would just subscribe.
That's kind of pointless because they know who I am. Alright guys, the reason I got out, they're basically circling me. They're circling me, so last thing I want to do is be sitting in a car. You have in a car, right? You lose some stuff. In the car, in the driver's seat, you absolutely 100% have to identify, but right now I'm just a guy going out for a stroll with some bad parking. They're still circling.
XDX says they listen.
I think it's clear. Go circle with him? I am. I was just trying to take one thing away from him, right? Because apparently they don't know who I am, so I was taking away suspicious guy and suspicious vehicle, where I would be forced to kind of identify because I'm a driver at that point. Now I'm a driver. Now I'd be forced to identify.
Dean Vincent Music says of course they ain't there to see him go through the red light.
That was yellow. It was yellow. It's definitely yellow. Alright, we gotta fix this window situation. Let me try around 72, see if that
Snoop
works.
10 says, John, get your pale white ass back in the car.
I got out for a reason.
12 takeoff.
Stream Element says, Tiny Wiener Committee just subscribed.
Thank you for that.
Dean Vincent Music says, how are you doing, John?
Living the dream.
Clarson72 says, why are you videoing me?
Hopefully I get
Cobra
this.
Chicken Mom says, acting like a bunch of sharks. Saddle Tramp 1860 says, only if it's a legal stop.
Right, and I didn't want to make it a legal stop by being in the vehicle.
Just want to leave the driver and vehicle until the next place.
Okay, I can't get this window to defrost, guys. Let me try heat. I guess I gotta ride around and... Let me try heat. See if that works. Yes, I love driving around in heat with the heat on. When it's hot outside and you drive around with the heat.
Next 12 says, is that the Road Pirates again?
Yes, it's the Road Pirates again.
Ben Gergenhoff 69 says, John, what was that person's name that subbed LOL?
That was Mr. Weiner.
Dean Vincent Music says, also John, the first I'm going to send you the new version of the song to use for the video for John.
Yeah, I can't use the other one.
10 says, John, guess what?
I can't.
Shut up.
I can't use the other one because it's already online. And I know you might not copyright strike me, but the platforms definitely will.
Bubba 2026 says, John's in heat. Snoop 10 says, shut up. The homeless Nana says, John, can they give you a ticket for your parking? In being serious, just wondering.
No. I would like to, if they did, I would like to see the last time they gave a parking ticket. I don't think Angleton rides around giving parking tickets. I just have a feeling
Dean Vincent Music says maybe that is why she was so close telling John to back up 10 feet. John is in heat, LOL. Snoop 10 says, shut up.
I gotta talk to the people, or they just go away. I say something. I don't say a lot, but every now and then I say stuff.
Stream Element says, hi Ryanus, just subscribed.
Thank you. Hi Ryanus. Thank you for the subscription.
Snook 10 says, John Shish. Clarson 72 says, Snoop, shut up.
Dang. Controversy.
XVXVXVX says, these subnames are top notch. Hoff 69 says, John smells. The homeless Nana says, I swear they used to give tickets for parking. Maybe I dreamed it, LOL. Stream Element says, Harry Shaft just subscribed.
Harry Shaft, thank you so much.
The homeless Nana says, didn't those citizens on patrol used to ticket people for crazy parking?
I'm not sure.
Snoop 10 says, John, shut up.
Dang. Tough crowd.
Clarson 72 says, these names now are gifting our trolls.
They're not. If you can keep.
Short One 1983 says, like you telling that officer to go fuck asterisk himself.
Yeah, that wasn't nice. That wasn't nice.
Dean Vincent Music says, are you going to be at the candlelight vigil tomorrow in Lake Jackson?
I try not to really say where I'm going to be in advance. That much time. Give them 24 hours to someone who wants to run over me again.
Bubba 2026 says, can't we all just get along?
That's right.
John talks too much.
Alright, everybody be cool.
Stream Element says, Harry's Natrimo Valkit just subscribed.
Thank you. Thank you for the subscription.
Snoop 10 says, I used to low-key be scared of John, but now I'm a bitch to him.
Hey, why were you scared of me? I'm a teddy bear.
Wicked Clones 83 says, howdy John.
Howdy.
Clarson 72 says, only if you see these stub names, haha.
You can troll me like that all day long.
Clarson 72 says, Snoop, hush.
Yeah, those are,
Snoop 10 says, I heard wild things on Facebook about you.
Me?
So I was scared to comment on your TikTok for a month, LOL.
Dang.
Bubba 2026 says, Snoop is Jefferfer HNS bitch.
Yeah, there's...
Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, I remember one time John yelled at me and hurt my feelings.
Love me or hate me, they're all watching, right?
Stream Element says, Penison Large Mint Pills just subscribe.
Thank you for that.
Ben Gurgenhoff 69 says, now he's just a smelly teddy bear, LOL. Mets 12 says, did you say you loved snakes?
I did not say that. I said the opposite. I'm not a snake fan at all.
Clarson72 says, John loves the trolls.
You can troll me like that all day. I don't really mind trolling.
12 says, don't tell me we have another troll ridiculous.
No, we don't. We don't have a troll, guys.
Stream Element says, Rubberdong just subscribed.
Thank you so much.
Snoop10 says, John smells like a waffle iron.
Rubberdong, thank you for the sub.
1431 West 2nd Street, 1431 West 2nd Street. You're going to make contact with the Deborah Herbst. She advised that someone tried to force themselves into...
Dean Vincent Music says, we all know John loves snakes and spiders. Cobra Chicken Mom says, if they're subbing, it's only helping you.
That's right. No, they're not trolling.
Bubba 2026 says John plays helicopter with his snake.
I explained this yesterday.
Clarson72 says, okay, John, I gotcha.
Yeah, they're not trolling at all. It's a supporter.
Gergenhoff69 says, John loves snakes. He wants Pammy to get him a pet snake.
Guys, there's some people.
Chastity_Gar says, oh my, the trolls and usernames are terrible.
They're not trolls, they're supporters.
Wicked Clones 83 says, well, I was cheering for the Knicks, but I just can't anymore after they lost Game 3 and the Knicks fans showed their true colors and beat the crap out Spurs fans bad. And guess what? Did the police do anything? Nope, just watched and laughed fucking sick.
I did not know that.
Snoop10 says, someone make me a fake account, I wanna see.
No, they're not a troll, guys. They're a supporter. And I appreciate you. Thank you for the support.
Clarson72 says, John, sometimes I lurk or keep stream on. I will support YA regardless, but...
Thank you so much for that. That's awfully kind.
Sherry13 Cherry says, it reminds me of janitor. Pammy9588 says, you want a pet snake? Got it ordered right now.
No pet snakes.
Stream Elements says, Hyrian Alcavity, just subscribe.
Thank you.
Snoop10 says, OMG Automod. Snoop10 says, Automod hates me. Auntie M says, dang, they beat the Spurs by 1 point.
1 point? That must have been a good game.
XVX says, number 1 John supporter just subscribed.
Number 1.
Hilmacoca says, did you ever get the snake out of your house?
Yes, we did. It was captured.
Trevor Watts 596 says, get that pet snake for John, he loves them.
No, don't do that. Please don't do that.
Clarson72 says, Snoop equals shush. Clarson72 says, we need to order pump 5 guys.
We got 139 miles
69 says, Knicks were down 29 points at 1 point in the game.
Dang. 29 points?
Include first stone. Then you go out to 800 Austin Street, 800 Austin for a 54-year-old male having abdominal pain. So that's going to be 2300.
Hope it wasn't venomous.
I don't know. I didn't get that close.
Gergenhoff 69 says, I want to see somebody make a name of John pumping 5 guys, LOL.
It really doesn't.
Auntie says, do people think Snoop is a troll?
No, they don't.
She's just having fun and John likes it hard.
Yeah, no, trolls, she's not. I don't think we have a single troll in here. Honestly. I really don't.
Opening. Give me 1 second.
Ben Gergenhoff 69 says, like I like to pump 5 guys to get John to say it, LOL.
Yeah, no, there's... These guys are getting ready to arrest me. I know it. They know it. I don't think it's... Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Where are we going over here for? Uh-oh.
10 says, I only troll John. Stream Elements says, 5 guys, 1 cup, just subscribe. 8101M says, Kyle Miner is saying easy buddy. Bubba 2026 says troll here. John, shut up. Bruja 210 says XVX is a troll, he be lurking.
There's not.
Dean Vincent
not
Music
any.
says they will throw the Bible at you, Frisk John.
Man, they did everything but do that
The
to me
homeless
tonight.
Nana says, arrest you for what?
Who knows? They don't, guys. Just remember, they don't have to have a reason to arrest you. They can arrest you if their feelings are hurt. They can arrest you if your feelings are hurt.
In all seriousness, I only joke, never serious.
I guess that's true. I know that.
Auntie M says, gross OMG.
151 minute pickup.
Right in front of this vehicle,
Wicked
there's
Clones 83 says, John Goggle Black Rat Snake, that's what the snake looked like.
no, the snake made it.
Snoop 10 says, I love everyone here except Bubba, John, and Automod.
An Automon?
Big Dave X says, the process is the punishment.
Yes, that's right. That is true.
Snoop 10 says, I'm a Bubba hater.
Dang. Be nice to Bubba.
Dean Vincent Music says, I actually love snakes. I would have loved to come and get the snake.
The snake picture was after the capture.
Clarson 72 says, no yawning Bobby.
The snake picture was after the capture. Because before the capture, I was hiding in my office.
RTM says, treasure train choo choo.
Thank you for that treasure train.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, let's go hype train again.
Dang. Did not
Stream
tell me.
Element says, slots are rigged.
Just barely rigged, just a
Clarson
little bit.
72 says, treasure train CHOO. Clarson 72 says, where iOS the snake pic.
It was in Discord.
Snoop 10 says, Pammy is the man in the relationship.
I just opened the door and said, Pam, save yourself.
XVX says, Bruja stopped wearing deodorant for religious reasons and goddamn she has this truck smelling like hot dog water. Ben Gergenhoff 69 says, Pammy wears the pants in the relationship, John wears the high heels and dress.
I guess so, if you want to say that.
Stream
Snakes,
Element
yes.
says, Frankie from the Woods just subscribed.
Frankie from the Woods.
Dean Vincent Music says the picture looks like a Bork King snake to me. Wicked Clones 83 says, I'm tearing these slots up with a bat if I don't win $1 million, John.
Alright. Good luck.
The homeless Nana says, wait, you had a snake in your house?
Yes.
OMG.
Yes, it was horrible.
9588 says, he literally yelled, save yourself, from behind his closed office door.
I wasn't making that up part up.
John hits turtles, I hear.
Nope, I didn't hit any turtles. Yeah, I said, Pam, save yourself, and shut my door.
Clarson 72 says, I think John was the snake.
No, it wasn't me. It was an actual snake.
This Nana says, what kind of snake and who got it out?
My stepkids.
I would set fire.
My stepkids got it out, and
Snoop 10 says, sounds like you need mothballs now.
I think I'll lock them in the house then. That's what my research said.
XVXVXVX says, my bobcat's name is Frankie, is somewhere in the woods, and now has got a phone and subscribed. What the hell?
My research says if you do that, you just
Deep
lock the
Vincent
snakes
Music
in your
says,
house.
so if there is a snake in the house, Don goes into the every man for themselves mode.
We've prepared for this for 10 years.
Stream Element says, Microdon's Life Matters, just subscribe.
Thank you.
Larson72 says, maybe MSFLIPSTER was in your house as the snake.
Maybe. We've prepared for this for 10 years. Pam's like, we have not prepared for this for 10 years. That's a babe. I've told you over and over and over. If there's a snake, it's every man for themselves. She's like, I thought you were kidding. I was like, no, I wasn't kidding. I clearly wasn't kidding. I warned you about this. I'll get murderers. I'll get bad guys. I'll tackle fire. I'll do all that stuff. But not a damn snake. That's my last straw.
Honey9588 says, that's not preparation, that's just a statement.
But you gotta give me credit. I've said that for years, haven't I?
Clausen72 says, John will tackle alligators too.
Alligators? I don't know.
2024 says, it's so funny cause my sister was like talking about how those big tree roaches get in the house, and she's like, how do we miss bugs and stuff coming into the house? She's like, you would think somebody would see it like coming into the house, you know, I don't know, LOL.
Yeah. How do you miss a snake coming in the
train ended at level 1, thank you.
Level 1 hype train, thank you guys.
Pop Alert 26 says, snake away pellet smells like mothballs. Auntie M says, family movie night, snakes on a plane.
That's been
Stream Element says, micro penis just subscribe.
Mr. Micro, thank you.
Wicked Clones 83 says, so what you're saying is you will trade me my bobcat back for a big snake?
Yes,
John.
yes. I'll gladly. I mean, if I had, I'd give you the bobcat out of the ground. I mean, I don't know where the bobcat is.
Like my 50 pounds golden doodle with a tree roach. She was terrified. She wouldn't move off the couch for like 15 minutes even after it was dead. Dean Vincent says, do you even have an idea how the snake got in?
I do, and that's been repaired.
Bandmom 2024 says, I did not like that movie Snakes on a Plane, no, LOL.
I wouldn't watch that thing. I just know the famous saying.
Larson72 says, let's send an alligator into John's house and see how he reacts.
Alligators are part of the reptile family. They get the same treatment, just so you know. Yes, how I think the snake got in has been repaired. Hopefully I was right.
XVXVXVX says, which is worse, snakes or spiders?
I don't mind spiders.
Both.
I don't mind spiders. I can take care of them. That was the agreement we have. I'll take care of the spiders. Stepkids take care of the snakes. Because they hate spiders like I hate snakes. Right?
Clarson72 says, he repaired the snake entry Mikey's landlord didn't.
Yeah.
Bubba 2026 says snakes in the Camaro.
That would so suck. That would so suck. Man, you know what, guys? It just feels dirty to even go to Angleton. Like, I feel gross just for visiting there. Like, it's so bad. The people are I feel sorry for the people that have to live with that every single day. The tyranny that they must endure with that department has to be awful. And I know it. I'm not just talking shit because I get to see it in my inbox every day.
Dean Vincent Music says, did you hear they dumped more modified mosquitoes in our area?
What'd they do that
Like
for?
we need any more.
What'd they do that for? What the heck is a modified mosquito? Is that something cool for the mosquito
Stream
festival or
Element
what?
says, huge black nipple just subscribed.
Huge look. Thank you so much for the
Wicked Jones
subscription.
83 says, John, when you were in training for the army, did you ever hear of camel spiders?
No? If I did, I don't remember. I did almost got kicked out of the
Turnadil made
army because of my fear of snakes.
What is the Q word?
I'm not sure. I almost got kicked out of the army because of my fear of snakes. Somebody thought it would be fun to throw a damn snake in my foxhole. They thought that was a good joke. Haha, that's so funny. Look what we did to John.
210 says, good night, all not feeling so great.
Good night. I hope you feel better soon. And sleepwalking. I almost got kicked out for sleepwalking too. Because my job was to take care of landmines. The last thing you want is a sleeping guy in a minefield. Sleepwalking guy in a minefield. Not a great combination.
Dean Vincent Music says it is a genetically modified mosquitoes that apparently has been modified to fight disease and mosquito populations.
What could go wrong?
Ninja 210 says, I hope so too.
What could go wrong with that? It seems completely normal. Seems like a valid experiment.
Clarson72 says, John, okay, I'm gonna go lurk sound down, and if I see you find a stop, I'll be back, unless I fall asleep.
Alright.
Auntie M says, now I know what to get John for his birthday. One of those snakes that pop out of the can.
Don't do that. I don't want a snake can.
Clarson72 says, sorry Pam, I had to take it to Whisper, it's a bit private. Clarson72 says, hope I didn't bug YA Pam. Hey Jack says, howdy good sir.
Howdy, hey Jack.
Trying to close up.
Clarson72 says, always film 5-0.
Always.
Dean Vincent Music says they dumped them here in Texas and Florida and Louisiana and California. The homeless Nana says, mission accepted. Next time I see John parked at gas station, plant a snake in his car.
Don't do it.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, always film 5-0. The homeless Nana says, and then watch on Twitch.
Don't do that. Gosh.
AD101M says, can I get 2 cheeseburgers, no ketchup, and mayonnaise and pickles?
Ooh.
Stream Element says, King Kong Glomdong just subscribed.
King Kong, welcome in, welcome in. There's literally no one out here tonight. Go check on Lake Jackson. They
Dean
probably
Vincent Music says, if we see John in Walmart, put one of those rubber snakes in his path and stand back and watch LOL.
I tell you, that's what, like somebody asked, is it venomous? It doesn't matter. I'm going to kill myself getting away from it.
Auntie M says, okay, I won't buy the snake can. How about a bumper sticker for Pearl that says the snake whisperer ha?
No. That would be a lie.
Clarson 72 says, what we drinking, snake lover? Alligator.
I saving my money.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, I went through a glass screen do BC one of my sons threw a fake snake at me.
Yeah, see, that's the type of thing that could happen. I only had $6.
Short One 1983 says, good night, y'all.
Good night, Short One.
Stream Element says, Jack Mass is just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, Cass0078 just subscribed.
Somebody's gifting subs.
Stream Element says, JP__Stitch just subscribed.
Somebody's gifting subs.
Stream Element says, Lard Factory just subscribed.
Lard Factory.
Stream Element says, Snickers_stream just subscribed.
Ooh, it's not going to tell me because my chat's disconnected. Ooh, what are you doing there, buddy? Here, do I need to go backwards? I'll go backwards if you want to.
Pammy9588 says, thanks Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted subs.
Hey Jack says, okay.
Yeah, they
Snake Screamer.
They took my hint. I backed up so they could back up. They kind of got stuck
Big Dave X says, W Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted subs. Yeah, I kind of left them out in the middle of the intersection, so with the red light, so I just backed up. We figured it out. We didn't need no cops to figure it out either.
You show 10-8 advice given.
Okay.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, once Angleton sees you, they go in hide mode.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did. Or just weird shit mode. Just weird shit mode, actually. They just do weird shit, man. Was it my what'd you do to my car question that made her so mad earlier?
Cobra Chicken Mom says, yeah, they're weird in Angleton.
That's just weird, man. You think it was my what'd you do to my car question that threw her off?
Cobra Chicken Mom says, yeah.
I mean, she was coming there to do that to me anyway. You guys know that, right? Like, the Bible thumper, she called her to come do that. She pulled in there just for me. It was a pretty routine flipping traffic stop. She came with her lights on, trying to get me to move, blocking the view. There's so many dynamics that's happening there that they think I don't know, but I do. And it really doesn't matter if I'm back 20 feet. My damn microphone could pick it up anyway. But I'd prefer to be able to get good audio and video and document what government employees are doing. I mean, I can get it, but it's
Cobra
really...
Chicken Mom says, yeah, I seen it happening before she came in.
That's what, she was there for me, right? That's what she's been doing every time, is calling back up for me. So you get 2 for 1 on every, and I think the people, I see I'm still doing an effective job because I think they let
Wicked
the people
Clones
go.
83 says, this happened tonight.
Yes. Notice how I didn't give in to her questions, guys. At all. I haven't figured out why she asked me my name 100 times, but I wasn't going to answer my name. What kind of example would I be? I clearly am not in a situation where I'm forced to identify, right? I'm a guy. I was like, at the point she pulled in, I'm literally standing on the sidewalk. The safest place I could have been. I was standing on a sidewalk, recording. And I know because I always watch my environment where I'm standing.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, you put your camera up higher when she was in your bubble.
Yeah.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, tonight and last night where the guy parked in the turning lane for no reason late at night in the rain.
Yeah, it's the same thing, man. They're just doing weird shit. Just stop it. Stop it right now. Stop doing weird shit, Angleton. See what's happening down here. Probably nothing.
AD101M says, Harvey here, I enjoyed licking boots today. Cobra Chicken Mom says, they need to be investigated. I asked for a paper to file a report in the officer and was told they don't have forms. Like what?
No complaint forms?
Yetelin says, she was so thrown off in thinking you meant your personal car that she completely said and did whatever she thought would give her control.
Yeah.
XVX says, phone booth time.
It's everyone's favorite phone booth. Looks quiet. Oh, I said the Q word. I said the Q word.
XVX says, we need a phone booth emote.
Shoot, I need to work on those.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, yeah, complaint, they said they didn't have them in Manville.
Oh, in Manville? They're kind of useless anyway, they just...
Band Mom 2024 says, oh John, you said it.
I did say it accidentally.
10-2.
Okay.
Just for information, text talk is going to be on South 17th near Jackson, adding a stop crossing of the slow zone.
Okay.
Chicken Mum says, but it was a Brazoria County officer lady told my husband to fight the ticket for speeding after reading the report.
Always fight the ticket. Always. You have nothing to lose, and if you're broke like me, you got extra time before you have to pay it, even if you lose. You have nothing to lose by saying not guilty, trial by jury. It don't cost you any more.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, so I guess we see.
A lot of times the city attorneys will be like, man, I don't feel like doing this. I just want sheep that show up and pay their fees. I would fight everything. Every single thing, not guilty, trial by jury.
Crazy Wolf Heart says, I heard Angleton smells like Asholiton.
It didn't smell good there.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, did they just say school zone?
They said that Joe TxDOT doing something and working in a school zone.
Cobra Chicken Mom says they dropped the expired license BC he has won.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Tom Mary Paul 29134. Tom Mary Paul 29134. White Chrysler Scan 67.
Auntie M says, is the scanner live?
Yeah. I don't even have the big scanner on. Just a little scanner. It doesn't have the ability to even not be live, the one I'm running right now.
Cobra Chicken Mom says he has a clean drink record, not gonna let them get away with that.
Very good.
Crazy Wolf Heart says, what did it smell like over there?
I don't even know how to describe it. I like using the gimbal because I'm taller than them with the gimbal.
Good.
43970997. 43970997.
There's that. Switching Thurgeon. State term address to Joseph Buxton, male, 4/30/1998.
Leah1962 says, good night.
Good night.
Got to get up to take granddaughter to the last day of Safety
Oh,
Town.
last day of Safety Town.
They graduate tomorrow.
Look at them. They're getting all so big.
Cobra
Graduating
Chicken Mom
Safety
says,
Town.
I want one, they're so good, and the dash cam as well gimbal is awesome.
Just be back if we get any complaints about vehicle horns going off at Campbell's. Had to be a wrecked vehicle.
Wrecked vehicle, the horns going off at Campbell's. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for all the bits, the gifted subs. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Doesn't appear as like much is going on. I'm needed out here.
Eagles, Bingo Hall, Texas 28. Victor, Zebra, Victor 3158. Victor, Zebra, Victor 3158. Black and color GMC.
That's clear.
Also, we could save 135 miles of gas. I did get some donations, so I can get some more tomorrow. So.
Band Mom 2024 says, good night,